What's up, guys? SAG here, and welcome to the last episode of Season 1 here in the Smithies FC career mode. We are here in Bolton here for a huge game between Bolton Wanderers and Smithies FC. As you can see, the two teams coming out. Bolton is another promotion contender along with Smithies FC. Now, Smithies FC do have a few games in hand if you look at the table, but if Bolton win, they are third. If we win, we stay at third. Now, obviously, we still have the games in hand, but this is a big chance for us to make a statement on the road. As you can see, the two teams coming out. It's been quite the season. We had a rough start to the season. We're thinking maybe we're just going to stay mid-table, but we have developed rapidly, amazingly. As you look at the starting lineup for Bolton there, they got Doyle. Fallen was quite recognizable there from West Ham, so he looks pretty good there. Kieran Lee there, running a 4-2-3-1 just like we do. Kieran Lee at the CDM is really good, and Sarvicic at the cam. I see the two teams shaking hands. But as I was saying, again, we've had a good season ourselves. Our second half of the season push has been amazing, really. Looking at the starting lineup, Durate is going to get the start at the left man. Hugh Baldwin's going to get the start at cam. And other than that, not too many changes. So at least Bradshaw and Aronson on the bench. As you can see, the two teams getting ready here. We got some exciting action here in the EFL League 2. This is going to be a hard away game here in Bolton. But I know we can be up to the task. As you see Jake Matt there, our leading striker. He's ready. I know he is. As now we are about to get underway here. As you see, the ref blows the whistle. We are underway here in Bolton here for a big match here between Smithies FC and Bolton, starting in the 26th minute. It's Politic with it. When Rallies finds Jones. Jones looking for Sarvicic, who wins the header. In for Lee. Lee has it. Can he find a through ball? No, he's just going to go and find John on the wing. John with it. Finding Follian there. Follian, will he put the ball in? No, he's just going to hold here. Follian, Josh Matt on him. Josh Matt can't get to the ball, and Follian's beating him off the dribble. Playing to Lee with the strike. Big save, a rebound by John. It's 1-0 Bolton. John off the rebound. Big save there by Jordan on Kieran Lee. But John is all over that rebound, and just like that, Bolton lead 1-0 in the 30th minute. And a poor start from us. Just couldn't get anything going offensively. And defensively, we fall apart. As you can see, once a Follian beats Matt, Nigel has to come out. Big save there, and our left back isn't even near John there. And it just has to be, we have to be better defensively. We're just completely unorganized. Like, are we even playing defense? Because it feels like we're not. We're just leaving Jordan out there to dry. And we needed this game. We really do. That's a big goal for Declan John. That's his third in the campaign. And a timely one. This is going to give Bolton a 1-0 lead here. As we move on now. As Tolkien's finding ball to Simo there. He's looking for Bashar. Bashar playing it up to Hugh Baldwin. Baldwin and Diego Durate. So we move on a few minutes later here. Williams into Doyle. Ethan Doyle with it. Back to Kieran Lee. Kieran Lee going looking for Politic. And he's going to keep it in. Oh my goodness, nice play there. He turned it right on Tolkien. Now he's going to find a Follian. A Follian with the strike. Big block right now. Rebound! And he just misses the net. Oladapo Follian had a huge chance there to give the Bolton the lead, but he just missed it wide. We get away with one there as we play it forward here for Fashionary. Looking for Nigel. Nigel finding ball to Simo. Back to Hugh Baldwin. Just playing it around here. We're looking towards the wing for Andrew Santoro, who cuts in. Finding Baldwin. Baldwin looking for Jake Matt. Here goes Jake Matt. Matt going forward with the strike. Big save. And Bolton get it back. That would have been a nice chance there to even it up, but Matt puts it right at the keeper. They played here. It's a Follian. Back to Williams. Williams in for Sarvicic. Sarvicic finding Doyle. The play starting to open up here as John finding a Follian. A Follian's running through. Can a Follian find someone with the cross? Bashar on him. Into John. John, and he plays it out of bounds. It's our throw in here as Josh Matt's going to look for Bashar here late in the first half. As we are just playing it around. Only a minute left here in the half. Can we get a quick chance here? Durate's just going to try to get forward. Nice turn there on Jones. Here goes Durate. Diego Durate making the difference. He's going to look for Jake Matt. Jake Matt is through. Jake Matt with the strike. Big save, and we can't get to the rebound. And that should be the end of half. Bolton up 1-0. They get a goal in the 30th minute after a slow start from both teams. And then the action started to pick up. They missed the chance there with the fall in, and we couldn't get one going either. Declan John gained their one goal. Really, in general, really, it was a poor half from us. Hopefully we can do better as they lead 1-0 at the half. It was a crucial game here as we move on here to the 57th minute here. Bolton with it. Jones looking around. He's going to find Greenbridge. Greenbridge here to Kieran Lee. Kieran Lee looking around. He's going to find Williams. Williams still with it. He's going to find Declan John. Declan John into a fall in. Here's John. Sarvicic. Sarvicic with it. He's going to look for a Folian. Folian's through. Oladapo Folian cutting in. Can he find someone? No, with a strike! Oh, that's an unreal strike from Oladapo Folian right into the top corner just before Josh got there. Look at that. That was an absolutely big strike there. No chance for Jordan. And now Bolton's made it 2-0. As he's through, he cuts in on Josh. Josh trying to get to it. And oh, that is absolutely world class from Folian. Just gets a lot of power on that one. Unbelievable. There as Bolton now take a 2-0 lead here. Absolute fantastic stuff from Oladapo Folian. As Hugh Baldwin's going to come off here. Paxton Aronson is going to come in. And what we need to make some changes because we have not been ourselves in this game. Moving on to 76th minute. Bolton have a corner here. Here's Lee to take. Plays in for Sarvicic. Nice header there. And now Moses Nyman, who came in for Baldacimo, has it. Nyman trying to push forward. He needs to find someone. He has Paxton Aronson. Aronson has Andrew, and he whips it right to Andrew. Andrew's through. What a ball there from Paxton Aronson. Here goes Andrew. Andrew is going to cut in. Andrew looking. He's going to find Jake Matt. Jake Matt's left foot. Big save there by the keeper. That would have been huge to get Smithies FC back in the game. And Diego Durate's offside. Great job by Jake Matt getting on his left foot quickly, but he has to finish right there. As now Bolton have it. He's going to play it along. Sarvicic with it, finding De Filonzo. And the Politic back to Politic with it here. Kieran Lee. Hard to track when he's passing so fast. Here's Jones. Jones with it. Jones looking around. Plays it to Politic. Politic with it. Back to Jones. Jones into Delafonso. Delafonso with the strike. Oh, what a block by Nigel. That was fantastic from him. Politic with it. Stolen by Tolkien, but Tolkien can't keep possession as Jones has it. Jones. Is he going to put it in the box? No, he's still going. And now he's going to put it in the box to strike. And that was a bit wide there. No chance really for a Folian from that far. As Bolton go to make a sub. Time is really running out here. We need to go right away to try to get a result here. Here's Nigel. Nigel into Bashar. Bashar finding Andrew. Andrew with it. Finding Jake Matt. Jake Matt looking. He's going to look back for Andrew. That is a great play there by the fullback, Kieran Lee. Sorry, Declan John, not Kieran Lee. Now that's going to be a foul, a yellow card on Bashar for sure. Just a frustration tackle on Napoleon with it. And a Sarvicic. DeFalonzo with it. He's going to play it to El Dubuzi. Here's Jones. Jones with it. The game's starting to slip away from us as Bolton have it in our end. They're going to play it into the box for Sarvicic. Big save there by Jordan. Canacha get out. No, it's DeFalonzo. And that's a big miss. That was a wide open net. As Bashar gets a yellow card. Why did we pass it right to DeFalonzo there? As we move on, that would be it. We just could not get a grip of this game, really. Bolton really just outplayed us. We had a few chances, but couldn't put them away. And Kieran Lee and Afaliolan, they put away their chances. As Bolton's going to get a big win, they're going to leapfrog us in the standings but we have some games in hand still. But now Bolton's in third. We're in a playoff spot in fourth as they win 2-0. That's a big loss for us. We really should have been better. And I can take some of the blame for that. We got to be better, really. As we move on here to the post-match press conference. And again, really, I know we're in the playoffs, but we're seeking automatic promotion. Like, we got to be better. We really got to be better. And I hope this isn't the start of some bad form because we need to be better. We have a game right after against Charlton. As you can see in the table, we're 1 point down with 2 games in hand. And now we move on to our press conference against Charlton Town, who are in second. So this can be a statement game for us, really. I know it said 1 game away from the playoffs. Let's be real. We're in the playoffs. So, again, let's make sure we play our way. Keep it tight. This is a big game for us. We got to get a result here. As you can see there, we have 1 game in hand on them. And we are 2 points behind them. We have 3 games in on Bolton, and we're 2 games behind. Sorry, we have 3 games on them and 2 points behind. It feels like Tranmere, Oldham, Port Vale, and Carlisle likely won't catch up to us, those other teams. So, but we'll see. You never know. As we go into this game against Charlton Town, this is a big one right here. As we get things underway, looking into our starting lineup for this game at home. Not too many changes here. We're going to play Bradshaw and Aronson to try to get a new spark because really that Durate and Baldwin combination did not work at all last game. We couldn't get much going against Bolton. Sometimes I felt like those players are just non-existent. As you can see, the 2 teams here are shaking hands. This is a big game for us right now. Charlton Town need this one as well. As you can see, the Charlton Town starting lineup there. They have Griffiths, Thomas, Raglan, Long, Tozier, Hesse, Wright, Azaz, Surcombe, Smith, and Alfie May at the striker. They're playing a 5-2-3. Sorry, 5-3-2. May and Smith as strikers. Alfie May had a big game against us last time, so we're definitely going to keep out. We're going to look out for him. We've been struggling, so we need to get back on form. It just felt like last game we just didn't play right. It just didn't feel right, did it? And we are struggling at the worst time right now. As we get underway here at Mitchell Park, it's Smithies FC in Charlton Town. We start off in the 7th minute. Ball to Simo with it. Playing into Bashar. Nice pass to Aronson. Aronson looking. He has a far wing there for Andrew. That is a great pass. Andrew running with it. He's going to cross to Jake Matt. Jake Matt! Oh, he hits the bar. Rebound by Aronson! Oh, he missed the net. Oh, that's a huge chance for Smithies FC to get on the board early. Matt hits the crossbar. And Paxton Aronson misses out wide. But it seems like that was deflected because it's actually going to be a corner. And Andrew's going to take it here, put it in the box in for Nigel. That's cleared out. Ball to Simo with it there. Playing it to Aronson. Fashionary into Bashar. Bashar finding Andrew. Andrew back to Bashar. We're just trying to create some space here. Here's Jake Matt. Jake Matt looking for Bradshaw, but that's taken away. Moving on to the 17th minute, Paxton Aronson with it. Looking for Jake out in the wing. Jake still with it. Down to Paxton Aronson. That's taken away. Here's Tozier with it, finding Surcombe. Charlton Town here on the counter, playing it along to Hesse, but Josh Matt's all over that. And Andrew now has it. Can we counter them? Looking here, it's Bashar going forward. Bashar's going to look for Jake Matt. Jake Matt out on the run. Jake Matt cuts in. Jake Matt looking. He's got Paxton Aronson. Oh, it's a huge chance for Paxton Aronson. He definitely should have put that away. Just missed with his left foot. He's got to be better than that. Smithies doesn't like that, but just helping his team tactics-wise. Off to a decent start, but we got to put away our chances. As Griffiths here to send it long here for Thomas. Wins the header. Here's Azaz. Azaz into Surcombe. Surcombe and Alfie May. Here's Smith. Smith playing along to Hesse. Charlton Town now pushing to get a goal right after we had a big chance. Here's Hesse. Back to May. There's advantage being played. Hesse looking around. He's going to play back to Surcombe. Some players up front here as Azaz has it. Back to Circum. Circum, can he get in the box? He's going to cut in. Circum with it. Back to Hesse. Here's Alfie May. Alfie May, he's going to turn. Alfie May with it. He's going to strike. It's 1-0. Alfie May with a big strike near post. Right in the top corner. And after big chances from us, Charleston go the other way. Alfie May just cuts in. Nigel just misses the ball. Puts it away near post up high. I can't blame Jordan too much. That was really well hit. And that makes it 1-0 for Charleston Town. Just poor from us defensively after we had a good start. We were definitely great to start the game. But they take advantage of their chance. There's Alfie May's 7th goal in the league. And just like that, we're down 1-0 again. Unbelievable. Really, and we're just struggling defensively. Moving on to 41st minute. May playing it to Tozier. Here's Circum. Looking for May. Down the right. Right, playing along to Thomas. Thomas with it. And Tolkien confronts him, but Thomas is going to play it to Smith. Smith looking for May. Back to right. Right with the strike. Hits the post. Rebound. And they still have it, but they can't find an opening. And Nigel with a nice deflection there to force a corner. Another big chance there for Charleston Town there. So they hit the post. Here comes the corner from Circum as he puts it in. And that is easily saved by Jordan. That's going to be a foul, but we play on as there's 2 minutes of added time. Here's Bashar playing the ball to Simo. Into Josh Matt. Josh Matt looking. He's going to find Aronson. Aronson trying to find Bashar. He's going to find Jake, who finds ball to Simo. Ball to Simo gets it taken away, and that's going to be the half. Again, this game we were better. We got some chances early, but we just couldn't take advantage of them. And they took advantage of their chances. Looking around, Oldham Athletic and Carlisle United are tied at 1-1. Port Vale tied 1-1 with Barrow. That's good. So those are some of the results around other leagues. Moving on to 58th minute here. Paxton Aronson coming off for Jack DeVries. And we need a goal desperately. It's a goal kick here for Charleston Town. Griffiths the take. As he's going to play along here. As Fashionary can't win the header there. But Bashar, nice job chesting it down the ball to Simo. Into Jack DeVries. DeVries looking for Jake Matt. Jake Matt has a gap. Here goes Jake Matt. He's through. And he puts it near post. It's 1-1. Just like that, Jack DeVries makes a difference by finding Jake Matt, who puts it away near post. Usually he likes to go across, but this time he wants to go up high near post. And it's 1-1. Look at this ball there. And Jake Matt just taking advantage there. Maybe the keeper could have saved it. But we'll take it. It's a big goal for Smithies FC. As we make it 1-1. That was much, much needed. As we are even here. It's the first goal this episode. And it's Jake Matt's 28th goal in the campaign. He's been world class for us. Really, in this season. His first season at Smithies FC. As we move on here to the 72nd minute. Smith finding May. May finding Azaz. That's going to be a foul. We're going to play on. Alfie May with it. Down the right. Into Smith. We need to hold this 1-1 result at least for a bit. So maybe we can get a chance to make it 2-1. Here's Azaz. In the right. Right with it. He's pushing forward. Nice play by Baldacimo. But that's deflected. And Regalon gets it back. It's Azaz. Into Smith. Carlisle's made it 2-2 there in that game. Here's Circum. Circum with a look for Alfie May. Alfie May with the turn. It's 2-1. It looked like Nigel had it for a second, but Alfie May gets it back. He gets his second. It seemed like Nigel tried to turn, which wasn't the right thing to do. Maybe he was looking to play it back to Jordan, but Alfie May's right there. You've got to go forward. It's just the way he was positioned, and Alfie May just strikes it home right on the tee. No chance for Jordan there as he goes near post. And that's a huge goal for Charleston Town as they are ahead now 2-1 and are in line to get a huge win. It's Alfie May's 8th goal. It's his 2nd of the campaign. And it's 2-1 just like that. We could be losing another game here. We move on to the 90th minute. We desperately need a goal. Josh Matt looking here, finding Bashar into DeVries. DeVries looking for Jake Matt. Jake Matt needs some support. He's going to get it from DeVries and ball to Simo. DeVries finding Jake Matt. Jake Matt gets it stolen, and that's going to be the full-time result. We lose again to a promotion contender, Charlton Town, getting a huge win over us and distancing the gap in the standings. It's another unfortunate result for us, as we are really in some poor form. Alfie May getting both of their goals. We got one from Jake Matt, but it was not enough as we lose at home to Charlton Town. Really frustrating result here. Away from home, and with 3 games left in the season, where we need some results. And I don't know what FIFA's doing here. We didn't win. If they don't know, we didn't win. One of the dumbest questions I've ever seen. I think the other reporter got it there, as he said, disappointed with the result. And again, I'm just disappointed. I'm just whipping through these questions. I'm so sick of these guys. We needed to win, and we didn't. We still have a chance to get ahead here, but we need a result. So we go to sim our next game against Newport County, and we end up getting a 3-3 draw. 3-3 draw. That is not what we needed. Jake, Matt, Andrew, and Josh getting the goals. We need to be better defensively, really there. Exeter City end up losing to Bradford City, so that's a big result in the title race, but we just need to be better. So now, looking in the table now, we have 1 game ahead on Bolton, and we need at least 1 point towards the final day. So we go to sim this game against Morecambe, and we end up getting a loss. We lose against Morecambe, and looking at the results, Bolton win their game, and that means we will be in the playoffs. We will not automatically promote. So now we just need to hold that 4th or 5th spot. We need to figure out what position we're in. We go to quick sim this last game against Stevenage, and we end up drawing that one too. Bashar with our 1 goal, and that means we will be playing actually, it depends on this next result. I apologize. Port Vale have to play 1 more game, and whatever happens with that. So if they get the win, they'll be the 4th seed, and we will play Carlisle United. We'll play Oldham Athletic. If we lose, then we play. If they lose, we play Carlisle United. They play Oldham Athletic. There we go. I got it straight. We're just looking at some youth players. We'll get into the guys that we end up signing there once we get to the menu after. I'm just whipping through some guys here. I'll just wait on him. We only really signed 1 key guy there. So moving on, Port Vale ends up winning their game. We finish 5th. We're going to play Oldham Athletic in the playoff semifinal on the 30th, with the second leg being on the 2nd. And honestly, I'd rather play Oldham Athletic because we have been dominant over them. They're going to play Carlisle United in the promotion playoff semifinal. But we've won, I think, 4-1 and 5-1 against Oldham Athletic. For some reason, we just beat them every time. Congratulations to Exeter City on being the champions. Charlton Town and Bolton will automatically be promoted. We're going to look at all of that in the next episode. Wolf is going to be loaned out, our center back there. And some of our players are on sale. We're going to release Lucas Ambrose. He's too low rated. And Rafael Barbosa is unsettled. I'm going to give him a chance to promote him, but he may not be the greatest. We really don't know there. So that's what we'll do with the youth players there. As we sim and move on here, we have another youth player on sale. It's Sean Armstrong, who I'll definitely promote. I like Sean Armstrong. We need some CDMs that are solid, so he'll be that guy there. And we move on now here to the Oldham Athletic game. Oh, we have more players on sale. Come on, guys. Who cares? Soliola is on sale. His potential's not that good, so we're just going to release him. We got him at the start of the game. Then looking here, Jaden Best, he has some great potential, so we're going to promote him. So I'm excited to have Jaden Best at the club here. And now we can move on here to the League 2 playoff game here against Oldham Athletic. Looking at the starting lineups here for the first leg. They're running their usual 5-2-3. Looking at some guys that gave us a hard time, Bumbo Bula gave us a hard time. They have Zach McClenny in the lineup, and they have Delaney at the striker. They like to run that usual 5-2-3 there against us. As you can see, the two teams here are shaking hands. There's Nigel, our captain. And looking at our lineup here, the regulars here, Paxton Aronson, Durate will get the start at left mid and cam. Other than that, we're playing the regular lineup here in our usual 4-2-3-1. And this is a big game for Smithies FC. We struggled to end the season, but I know this is a game where we can step up. The team gathering here is the League 2 playoffs here. It's crucial. We need to get up to that EFL League 1. It's Smithies FC. It's Oldham Athletic. And it's live here, away here at Oldham. This is a big match here as we are ready to get underway. McElhaney to kick off here. The first match here between Oldham Athletic and Smithies FC. We start off in the 5th minute here as Garrity has it. Playing it to Hilbener. Hilbener with it, looking for Fash. Fash looking around, ball to Simo trying to cut off the angle. Here's Filbner. Filbner can play it forward, but he cuts in. Goes the other way, looking for Delaney with the strike. He hits it one time, and it's 1-0 for Oldham Athletic early. A poor start again for Smithies FC, and Delaney puts it away near post, and that makes it 1-0 for Oldham Athletic as their crowd goes crazy. You can see they were looking one way, then they decided to cut in the other way, and Nigel had no shot after that. He was really cutting off one lane. They just went the other way, and they found the pass, and that's a great strike one time. Jordan was so close to save it. And Smithies can't believe the performance his team is putting in. As Darnley puts them in the lead early in the 8th minute. As we move on here to the 12th minute here, early on, ball to Simo with it. Looking for Paxton Aronson. Aronson looking, he's going to find Bashar. Bashar back to Jake Matt. Jake Matt looking around. He's going to look for Paxton Aronson. Paxton Aronson through with a strike. Oh, big save there by the keeper on Paxton Aronson as we're starting to build some momentum, trying to get back in the game. And it's a corner here, Andrew to take. Andrew puts it in the box for Matt. And that's going to be clear there. Here's Hilbener. Hilbener with it. Aronson trying to put on some pressure. And he's going to find Fash. Fash back to Hilbener. Hilbener's going to play out to Bombala. Fashionary is going to have to come out of a center back position. Here's Fash. Nice play by Fashionary there. It's off the ball to Simo. Here to Aronson. Aronson looking around. He's going to play it out wide to Andrew. Andrew's through. Andrew going up. Andrew cutting in. Finding Bashar. Bashar looking. He's going to have ball to Simo. Into Durate. Durate into Aronson. Aronson to Jake Matt. Jake Matt looking, he's going to find Paxton Aronson. Paxton Aronson back to Jake Matt. It's Jake Matt, it's 1-1. Smithies FC with the response in the 20th minute. Jake Matt with an absolute crucial strike as he picks up the ball. He knows his team is back in this game. And it's a crucial goal away at 1-1. Look at this play. Aronson back to Jake Matt. And Jake Matt makes no mistake with his right foot. Puts it right into the left corner. Nice build-up play. And that might just be the goal we need to start to take control of this game. We're back even at 1-1. It's a huge, huge goal. It just felt like the momentum changed with that build-up play. Jake Matt, our superstar striker, coming up clutch when we need him most. And great job by Paxton Aronson. That was fantastic. As we move on here to the 35th minute, Michael Baldacimo with it. Here's Bashar. Starting to get a control of this play here. Bashar finding Andrew. Andrew looking for Paxton Aronson. Aronson has Jake, but he's going to look for Bashar, and Bashar can't find Jake. Should have took advantage of that. Here comes Oldham on the counter. Delaney with it. Baldacimo trying to cut off the angle, but Oldham pushed through looking for Adams on the wing. Here goes Adams. Adams looking around, and Josh Matt trying to get to him, but plays it to McElhaney. McElhaney. Hilbener. And that's stolen there. Fashionary with it. Into Andrew. Andrew looking around. Andrew still pushing with it. He's going to find Jake Matt, but the defender's there. Jake Matt just going to cut in. Look for Aronson. Aronson here to Back to Andrew. Andrew to Jake Matt. It's in on Michael Baldacimo! It's 2-1! Michael Baldacimo, our CDM, comes up when his matters most. He nutmegs the keeper, and he makes it 2-1 for Smithies FC. Wow! That was some great play there. From Aronson, back to Andrew, back to Jake Matt, back to Baldacimo, and Baldacimo nutmegs the keeper. That was cheeky there. And just like that, Smithies FC are up 2-1. That's the team I know and love to watch. That is Smithies FC right there. That was fantastic play. Baldacimo, just fantastic from him. I can't wait to see his future here. And hopefully he'll be in the EFL League One next year. As it's 2-1 and a huge, huge goal there. And that would be the end of half. We concede one, but our resilience shows as Jake Matt gets one in the 20th minute, and Michael Baldacimo with a clutch strike, my CDM there. Great play by Aronson, Jake Matt, and Andrew finding Baldacimo in the end. That was just fantastic. It's 2-1 here at Oldham here. As we move on to the second half right here. We start in the 52nd minute as they make a sub there. As Baldacimo finds Bashar. Bashar finding Andrew. Andrew looking for Jake Matt. Jake Matt looking around. He's going to find Paxton Aronson. Paxton Aronson's through. Here goes Paxton Aronson. He puts it across. Goal! It's 3-1! Paxton Aronson with an absolute world-class strike. He doubles the lead. That was fantastic. With the defender in front of him. He nutmegs the defender and puts it right into the corner. The Oldham crowd can't believe it. Smithies FC is up 3-1. Look at this run here. Aronson, a cross goal. That is fantastic. A quality finish there from Aronson. And Smithies FC starting to get control of this game. It's actually right behind the Oldham Athletic defender. And he makes sure it's low. The keeper dives over it. And it's a huge, huge goal for Smithies FC as we continue to seize momentum in the second half. And Oldham Athletic are in trouble now. Down 3-1. Oh, and they're at the home team. Unbelievable scenes here in Oldham as Oldham Athletic have it. And Aronson gets the ball back right away. Baldacimo with it. Can we get another one here quickly? Aronson, back to Jake Matt. Here's Aronson. Looking for Jake Matt. Back to Aronson. Just trying to play some combination play here. Aronson just trying to hold up. Trying to find some space. Here's Jake Matt. Diego Durante's open. Durante with the strike. It's 4-1 just like that. Smithies FC are going to get the win. And that is huge. A 3-goal lead. Diego Durante. That is fantastic. What a pass there. Great vision by Jake. That's a poor job by the right wing back, and Durante makes no mistake about it. He puts it right into the corner there. And Smithies FC are up in this one by a score of 4-1. Absolutely fantastic from Smithies FC there. Diego Durante, just fantastic. No other way to put it. He was just fantastic. As we move on in this one, Oldham Athletic kicking off. Moving on to the 77th minute. McElhaney's with it here as they need a goal right away here to get it back in this aggregate as Kyler Dunn is with it. Kyler Dunn into McElhaney. And that's stolen. Here's Andrew. Andrew finding Bashar. Bashar back to Baldwin. Tanner Ward was put in the game for Jake. Here's Tanner Ward. Tanner Ward with it. Back to Hugh Baldwin. Can we get a goal to end this tie right here? Tanner Ward for 5-1. It's over, ladies and gentlemen. Smithies FC will most likely advance in the next round unless Oldham Athletic score late here. Tanner Ward comes off the bench and adds another insurance goal for Smithies FC. After we concede one, we score 5 unanswered. Nice pass from Hugh Baldwin. Tanner Ward's through, and he makes no mistake. That's what I need to see from my backup striker. Just fantastic from Tanner Ward there. More of that, please. Tanner Ward, my goodness. Absolutely fantastic. as Smithies FC get a huge goal here. And it's just about over, really. It's 5-1 here against Oldham Athletic. Unbelievable scenes. As we move on here, as the whistle is about to go, done with it, the whistle goes. Smithies FC win 5-1 in the playoff semifinal against Oldham Athletic. As Oldham Athletic is really Smithies FC's bitch. I'm sorry, but I had to say it. As they lose 3 straight to them this season, and not just by small margins, huge margins. It's a big win for us. It means we most likely will be heading to Wembley. As goals from Matt, Baldacimo, Aronson, Durate, and Ward. 5 different goal scorers and 5 goals as Smithies FC win 5-1. Again, that was really just fantastic, really. The way we just came back after they scored an early one, we just took advantage of all our chances, really. And that's a huge win for us. And that means I will sim the next game because I know we're basically already through. There's no way we're losing by 4 goals or more. And we get some scouting reports here from Portugal. Adar's a maybe again. I don't know. Enobal's a no. Gil Govena's a no. That's a no. That's a maybe. Durate Rodriguez, we'll sign him. We'll give Durate Rodriguez a chance. Moving on to Spain, Vincent Gondrado. His potential's pretty good. Fabian Lidacima, we'll say him. That's a no. That's a maybe. That's a no. That's a no. His potential's really bad. That's a no. And that's a no. These players will be scouted on further. So that's that. Moving on to the youth scout report, we're going to take a look at some of the players here. Durate Rodriguez, right back, doesn't look too bad. He has some good physicals. Needs to work on his technicals, really there. But he's got some pace to him, so he's definitely a fullback. Fabian Lidacima, I mean, he's really low rated, man. He's got some good dribbling. He's got some good pace. But he needs to work on a bunch of other things. I guess we can make him a cam? I don't really know. I guess we'll keep him for now. Camilo Martins, 53 overall, 17 years old. He doesn't look too bad as a CDM. Again, we're in urgent need of a solid CDM. We're going to improve his passing there. And that'll be it for the youth the players that we sign. So, we have the other playoff here. Port Vale won their first leg against Carlisle United 1-0. So that's big. The away goal rule does not apply in EFL league. So it doesn't matter whether it was away or home. We go to sim this one. We win 3-1. We are off to Wembley. We win the aggregate 8-2. Andrew, Nigel. Shout out to Nigel's first goal of the season. Andrew, Nigel, and Jake with the goals. Again, I still wanted to play the starters just to make sure that we got the win. Port Vale and Carlisle draw, which means we will play Port Vale in the final. But we figured out some sad news. Paxton Aronson is suspended for too many yellow cards. A very poorly timed suspension for him. I'm just going to go edit this weekly schedule. I got to make sure we're fit. We don't want to train just before Wembley. We got to make sure we are fully fit for this match. And it's here, ladies and gentlemen. Jake Matt there. He's been a great goal scorer for us. It's Smithies FC against Port Vale here at Wembley. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the EFL League 2 playoff final. Port Vale and Smithies FC in Smithies FC's first ever game at Wembley Stadium. I never thought we'd get to this point where we would be playing at Wembley this early. But here we are. We won our aggregate 8-2. Port Vale won theirs 3-2. It's Wembley, ladies and gentlemen. The winner plays in the EFL League 1. Now, of course, I'd rather not be in Wembley so we can get automatically promoted. But hey, we had to go through this route. It's amazing that these guys got here early this season already. We have a chance to advance to the 3rd tier in our first season. That's incredible. We can win our first trophy here The EFL League 2 playoff trophy as the two teams shake hands there. There's our captain, Nigel. There's Jordan there. This is a big one for our guys. Really, can we come up with a key result here at Wembley Stadium? As we look into the starting lineups here, as first we look into the Smithies FC lineup, Jordan, Josh, Nigel, Gianfranco Fascineri, John Tolkien, Bashar Baldacimo, Andrew Santoro. Of course, Hugh Baldwin gets the start. Paxton Harrison, too many yellow cards. Durate with Andrew Santoro on the wing. And Jake Matt is your official striker. Looking at the Port Vale starting lineup here, they got Brown, Mills, Smith, Brisley, Fitzpatrick, Joyce, Taylor, Burgess, Warwell, Robinson, and McCurdy. Warwell was really a threat down that right ring. They're really the only team that plays a 4-3-3 here. As we are ready to get underway here. We are at Wembley Stadium. It's the EFL League 2 playoff final, and it's underway. Starting off in this 22nd minute, Warwell has it. He's going to play it forward here to Joyce. Nice tackle there by Tolkien. Tolkien finding Hugh Baldwin. Hugh Baldwin with it. He's going to look for Jake Matt. Jake Matt back to Hugh Baldwin. Baldwin looking around. He's going to play it forward to Jake Matt. Jake Matt's throw! It's 1-0! Jake Matt hits it one time. Hugh Baldwin gets it across from the defender. The defender tried to pinch up and caught the pass, but nice ball by Hugh Baldwin. We need to see that more from him at Cam. And Jake Matt has us ahead at Wembley. Look at this. The defender tries to pull up. Baldwin puts it on the inside, and Jake Matt one time with his left foot. That is fantastic. That is world class from our striker. And that gives Smithies FC the 1-0 lead here. As Jake Matt getting his third goal in these playoffs. And that's just crucial for him. Just fantastic. As we are up 1-0 here early on in the Wembley final. Moving on to the 35th minute. The ball played here to the McCurdy play out of bounds. As Josh Matt gets to throw it in here. Looking for Bashar. Bashar plays it up to Hugh Baldwin. Hugh Baldwin into Jake Matt. Jake Matt looking around. He's going to find Diego Durate. Here goes Diego Durate up the wing. He's going to cut in. Diego Durate here with the strike. Oh, that had some power on that. That's a big save by the keeper. Durate really went at that. And that's going to end up being a corner kick. Another big chance for us. We've been pretty good in this game. But big save by the Port Vale keeper. Here's Andrew. He's going to throw in the cross. He's been taking corners for us all season. Puts it in for Nigel. But that's headed out. All the way to Baldacimo there. Looking for Durate. Durate with it. Back to Baldwin. Baldwin back to Durate. Durate still holding on. Back to Baldwin. Here's Jake Matt. Jake Matt on the turn. Jake Matt cuts in. He still has it. Jake Matt's going to put the ball in. And that's going to be headed up. And the goalkeeper's going to have possession of that. As Brown holds on to that. And he plays it to Smith, who plays it to Warwell. It's Luke Joyce. Joyce playing along to Warwell. And it gets past Tolkien. Here's Warwell down the wing. Warwell with it. He cuts in. Playing to Burgess. Burgess here. Nice tackle by Fascineri, but Burgos chips it up to Warwell. Warwell still with it. 1 minute at a time. Here's Mills. Mills plays it back to Warwell. Warwell, will he get it in the box? Plays it back to Taylor. Taylor back to Joyce. The whistle still has not gone. It's into Robinson. Robinson to Burgess. Oh, thankfully Jordan got on that one. And at the end of the first half, we are up 1-0. Solid performance, and Jake Matt getting our one goal. Who else would get our one goal, really? It was a perfect one-time finish from a ball from Hugh Baldwin, and Jake Matt has us up 1-0 at the half. As we move on, Fascineri finding Nigel here into Bashar. Bashar looking around. He's going to find Baldacimo. Finds Hugh Baldwin. Hugh Baldwin to Jake Matt. Jake Matt finding Andrew Santoro. Here goes Andrew. Andrew running with it. Andrew, will he put it in? Yes, he will. Into Jake! It's 2-0! Jake with the header home. Jake at the double. Smithies FC doubles their lead. a great cross, and Jake Matt is all over that ball, and he heads it home. It deflected off the keeper, but he didn't have enough power to parry that out. And Smithies FC are up 2-0. Look at this ball from Andrew, and Jake Matt leans forward, gets the header on. It actually hits the goalkeeper in the head, but who cares? We'll take it any way we can. Usually Jake isn't that good with the headers, but that was fantastic that he even got onto that because he was behind in the play. And it's 2-0 for Smithies FC. Jake Matt and Andrew Santora combined for a huge goal there to make it 2-0. Fantastic stuff. We make a substitution. Taylor Bradshaw's going to come into that attacking midfielder position. Jacob Story isn't 16 yet. He'll be ready for next season. As we move on here to the 62nd minute, that's header one there. Nigel with it, looking for John Tolkien. Portville starting to push it forward up a bit. Not fully pressing yet. As Fascionieri has it. Looking around, playing it to Tolkien. Durarte. And to Jake Matt. Jake Matt looking around. He has Taylor Bradshaw. Taylor Bradshaw is through. Can Taylor Bradshaw seal the deal? Yes, he can. Smithies FC will win this game. They're up 3-0. And we will be going to the EFL League One. Taylor Bradshaw with a big-time finish off the bench from Jake Matt. And it's a huge goal. It extends the lead to 3. You can see the ball played through, and Taylor Bradshaw puts it away right into the left corner. No chance for the keeper, and our offense strikes. Our defense has been great, holding them to 0 goals. And we have come up clutch, really. This would be huge for us. As Taylor Bradshaw gets a huge goal for Smithies FC. Ladies and gentlemen, it is 3-0 for Smithies FC as we move on here to the 80th minute. Here's Andrew with it. Andrew finding Bradshaw. Bradshaw was looking back for Andrew. Andrew making another big run. Here goes Andrew pushing through. He tries to put in the box, then heads it. And that's going to be a goal kick. He actually got deflected and he tried to head it again. And he just headed it wide there. Yeah, Smithies FC still up 3-0. As we're basically almost in party mode right now. As Joyce comes off the bench. Moving on here to the 89th minute. As taken here by Portville. Warwall gets the through ball here. As he runs at it. In the 90th minute, Warwell putting in the box in for Theo Robinson, who's in here. And he puts that wide. Portville have not had many chances at all in this game, really. They've been silent. Our defense has been fantastic. As you can see, the scenes here in Wembley. We're 2 minutes away from winning the EFL League 2 playoff, promoting to the EFL League 1. Here's Bashar with it. Looking for Jake. And Andrew. Andrew with it. He's going to look for Jake. The header in. Big save there. It's a corner. That's a solid header, but a nice toe save there by the keeper. Sorry, with his knee. As we have a corner here. As it's in, and the final whistle's gone. Smithies FC has won at Wembley. We will be in the EFL League 1. 3-0 your final score. Absolutely fantastic. The resilience of these boys after struggling late in the season. The talent prevails. We are promoting to EFL League 1 in our first season here at Smithies FC. We win our first trophy as we win the EFL League 2 playoff trophy, the first trophy for Smithies FC ever, as we celebrate and we win in Wembley. Unreal scenes. As you can see the players coming up now as Nigel is ready to lift the trophy. Unreal scenes. Nigel getting ready here. As you can see here, Nigel ready to lift as we win the playoffs. Celebrations here at Wembley. We break through. We are promoted. Just a fantastic performance from this team. As you can see, yay! Come on, ready? Let's do it one more time. Oh, hey! The team celebrating here at Wembley, EFL League One. Unreal, Nigel hoisting the trophy. Oh, just fantastic to see us celebrate. After such a long season, we win it all. Fireworks here in Wembley. As you can see, the team photo. There's Jordan, there's Baldacimo, there's Gianfranco, there's Bashar. The playoff winners in Wembley, Smithies FC. Just fantastic to watch, man. Just, it's amazing to see this team prosper. The funnest career mode I've ever done. And we're only one season in, guys. One season in to the top. As we go for our post-game interview here. Again, we showed up big time. The real Smithies FC that I've known, they showed up. 9 out of 10 performances throughout the pitch. Jake Matt, throughout the season he's carried us, and he did it again today. That's my striker, the best player on the team. Again, this is the standard at Smithies FC. We win. We are winners. So just a fantastic season from the boys. Again, Paxton Aronson's back. And as we look at our season roundup here, I'm just gonna sim through here quickly, as we are in late June. But I'm gonna just looking through all the standings, all the player stats and development. And then right after, we're going to have the official award show right after that. So, looking at the table, Exeter City, Charlton Town, Bolton are going up. We win the playoffs, of course. It was really tight there. Look at the difference there between 10th and 7th is 1 point. The bottom there is Walsall, Harrogate Town, Barrow, and Scunthorpe United. Technically, Harrogate Town and Walsall would have went down. Looking at the winners of the FA Cup. Congratulations to Manchester City. They win the FA Cup there. We got eliminated in the second round. Yeah, we got eliminated by Scunthorpe there. Again, Manchester City winning the title over Spurs. In the Carabao Cup, it was West Ham beating Aston Villa. That's pretty impressive for West Ham. Not too many big teams really contending there. And for us, we got eliminated, I believe, in the first round. Yeah, we got eliminated by AFC Wimbledon. In the Papa John's Trophy, Barrow. Wow, Barrow with the win in the Papa John's Trophy. That is amazing. We lost in round 3 to Swindon Town. And, of course, we won the League 2 playoffs over Port Vale. We dominated it, really. So that's it for the local competitions. Let's look at some leagues in the other leagues around the world. We're going to start off in the Premier League here. And we look, and Liverpool ends up winning that. Leicester City is going to be playing the Champions League. United, Chelsea are both going to be playing in the Europa League. And West Ham actually will play in the Europa League here too. Sheffield, Villa, and Brighton going down. Brentford and Watford going up. One of Bournemouth, Derby County, Nottingham Forest, and Norwich will be going up. And let's see who's going down with us. And Rotherham United, Luton Town, and Wycombe Wanderers will be in the EFL League One with us next year. So that's some big news. In EFL League One, Sunderland and Portsmouth will not be with us next year. They promote to the EFL Championship. And so will one of Gillingham, Northampton, Peterborough, and Shrewsbury also. So there's some of the mid-table teams. Some other teams that won't be with us. AFC Wimbledon, Swindon Town, Bristol Rovers, and Rochdale have all been relegated officially. So moving on, let's look at Ligue 1 here. As PSG win it, Monaco and Lyon in the Champions League. There going down is Bordeaux, Dijon, and Stade Breton. Troyes and SM Cannes going up. Let's look at, sorry, I didn't want to look at that. The Bundesliga, FC Bayern win it by 4 points over Dortmund, Mönchengladbach and Leipzig in the Champions League, while Wolfsburg and Leverkusen playing in the Europa League. Looking at the teams that went down, Mainz will be in a relegation match, and Bielefeld and Stuttgart are going to the Bundesliga League 2. Hamburg and Dusseldorf go up. For that, and Ingolstadt win in the 3rd division there. And the bottom team was actually FC Bayern 2. Moving on to the Serie A, that was won by Lazio. AC Milan, Juve, and Atalanta will play in Champions League football. Benevento at the bottom there. The Eredivisie was won by Ajax, 2 points over PSV. Liga NOS won by Sporting by 7 points over FC Porto. And just looking at the bottom there. In the Scottish League, Rangers clearly won that by 12 points over Celtic. And looking into La Liga, Real Madrid win there by 7 points. Villarreal finished second. That's pretty impressive right there. Looking at teams that got relegated, Deportivo Alaves, Huesca, and LJCF getting relegated. In the Super League, Besiktas wins that. So that's some of the standings run roll. I think I forgot the Champions League and Europa League. Let me get to that quickly. I forgot the Champions League and Europa League. So let's see who won in Europe this time. So starting with the Super Cup, Bayern beat Sevilla 2-1 in that. In the Champions League, Bayern beat Liverpool 2-1, so they do the double with the league and the Champions League. And in the Europa League, it was Manchester United beating CSKA Moscow. And CSKA Moscow, they had a pretty easy ride, really, to the final there. So United will play Bayern in the Super Cup as we move on here. So last but not least, before we go to the award show, let's look at the squad quickly. Let's do a quick roundup. Jordan went up +6 over to 66 overall. 13 clean sheets. He's gotten much better. He's definitely improved. We'll mention that in the award ceremony. He's been really good. Jaden Best just got called up. 57 overall. 17 years old. He's really good. Reece Banks, 18 years old. 55 overall. Albert Carter, 60 overall. Clarkson, 57 overall. He's gonna move in the transfer window. Abraham Rodriguez is gonna get sold. Same with Bohemer. Zachary Roberts, he went up 4 overall. He didn't play too much, but it doesn't really track all the stats. Jacob Green went up 6. I gotta consider him. He went up a lot at Hiroshima, so good for him. Tolkien went up 6 to 66 overall. He had a goal and 3 assists, 13 clean sheets. He was pretty solid at left back. He wasn't too bad. Moving on, we had Jean-Qua, 59 overall. He's going to get sold in the transfer window. He's too old. For us, Ian Frey didn't get much playtime. He's going to get sold in the transfer window. Julian Dunn, we're going to keep him for now because we don't have that much depth at center back. So I guess we'll do that. Donald Wolf went up 5 overall, 56 overall, 17 years old. He's got some potential. So we got to get him loaned out, though, after this season. And he's going to join Northampton. Trevor Morgan hasn't gone up much, only 2 overall, 58 overall, 17 years old. Jake Armstrong, +4 to 55 overall. He's going to go to Stevenage. Thomas Phillips, he's okay. We're going to keep him for now as a rotation center back and sporadic. Nigel, +6 overall. He's developed a lot. He had 1 goal and 1 assist for us, 13 clean sheets. He's a staple for us at that center back position. Fashionary went up 7 overall. He's 65 overall. He didn't have anything on the score sheet other than 13 clean sheets, but he's still really solid for us. Scally had 13 appearances with no goals and no assists, no clean sheets. So he was okay. Barbosa just got called up. 57 overall, 18 years old. Josh Matt, 4 goals, 3 assists, 13 clean sheets. He was a staple for us at that fullback position. He's going to be special in the future. He really is. Shane Long got called up recently. He's a solid prospect. Kevin Bogard, another solid prospect from the Netherlands. Ryder Zohir. This is a tough one. He's +4. He was out on loan, but I'm probably going to sell him. Moses Nyman had 12 appearances for us. He was pretty solid. He was pretty fun to play with, honestly. Sean Armstrong just recently got called up. He's a pretty decent CDM. Same with Jedson Horn. Went up 4 to 57 overall. Bashar was fantastic for us, +7 overall. up to 69 overall. He had 5 goals and 3 assists, and 11 clean sheets. Michael Baldacimo, same rating. He had 3 goals, 6 assists, and 13 clean sheets. Fantastic. Adam Barn was on loan. He went up 6 overall. He's been great. So we're going to look to loan him out probably again. Taylor Brooks, he's going to stay for now. We're going to look to loan him out again as 58 overall. Taylor Bradshaw, fantastic development from him. He's going to be a staple on our team, at least as a rotation left mid at the worst. Him and Durate have been great. And look at this. Bo Davis went up 6 overall, 63 overall. I may have to consider bringing him back. Diego Durate, 17 years old, 65 overall, 8 goals, 7 assists, 10 clean sheets. Fantastic for us, our starting left mid. Christian Jackson, 55 overall, 18 years old. Going to sell him. Same with Kevin Paredes there. Gutierrez, I don't know. Maybe we keep him, but for now he's on loan, so we're going to keep. He's on a 2-year loan. Hugh Baldwin, great for us. With Jacob Story coming up, I have a decision to make between him and Paxton Aronson. He had 6 goals, 3 assists, and 28 appearances for us. And there's Paxton Aronson there. 6 overall, 11 goals, 10 assists, and 49 appearances. Really good for us. As we move on from there, Andrew Santoro, he's gone up to 71 overall. He had 12 goals, 7 assists. Fantastic for us. 14 clean sheets there. Just fantastic. Jack DeVries had 3 goals and 25 appearances, 5 assists. Not too bad. He'll stay for now. But Lixa, I have him loan listed, but I may sell him. His potential isn't the greatest. Palmer's going to go to Harrogate Town on loan. Nathan Wilson's going to be transfer listed. Theo Cobrone is going to stay kind of as a rotation striker for now. And there's Jake Matt. 35 goals, 24 assists, in 56 appearances. That is amazing. We're going to have more on that later. He's just been amazing for us. Went up 8 to 73 overall. Just fantastic. Vaughn Sobel, 54 overall. Only went up 3. Matt Davis, he's probably going to get sold. Actually, he's going to go on loan. Tanner Ward, plus 6 to 62 overall. Had 2 goals and 1 assist in 12 appearances. Pretty solid for us. Right after is Noah Austin, 55 overall, 18 years old. He's a bit too old. I think we're going to sell him after his loan when he comes back from loan. So that's the squad roundup. Guys, we move on now to the award show. Thank you all for tuning into this season, and I hope you all enjoy the award show. As right now, first we're going to look at our season roundup here. We're going to tell us how we did, as it's just stopping the sim there. As we go to end the season, I'm just going to look here. A bunch of our players are returning from loan. I'm going to exit that here as we move on into our season roundup. And as you can see, to no one's surprise, really, if I can click the end season button there, the board's delighted with us. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you say, we'll do an excellent job. Enjoy the Smithies FC Award Show.
What's up, guys? SAG here, and welcome to the official first ever Smithies FC Award Show. I kind of told you guys I was going to probably do something like this. I previewed it, and every year we will have a yearly award show to end off the season, and this is the first one as we get underway. So, what awards are there, you're probably asking? Well, there's 3 mainly, and there's rewards for them. First award is the Rookie of the Year. Now, Rookie of the Year has to be your first year playing for this club. Now, this year is different because it's everyone's first year playing for the club, but you had to have come out the youth academy. So, Bashar, Nigel, Josh, Matt, Jake, Matt, Baldacimo. Players who had already started on this team don't really count. You have to have been in the youth academy, get called up, and you had to have been great. Next up, we have the Developer of the Year. Now, I'll probably change that to Most Improved Player next year, but again, what is there to improve from when it's your first season here at this club? So, the most developed, really. The winner of that will get +2 potential. And last but not least, we have the most valued player, the MVP of the team, getting a boost of +4 to their potential. That's pretty big here in the Smithies FC Award Show. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get underway here. We're going to start with a simple one. We're going to start with the developer of the year here. So, as you can see, so in the overall there, it shows their overall to start with and their overall now. So, the first nominee is Nigel Satoshi, who had started off as a 63 overall. He was a pretty solid center back, and then he's improved +6 to 69 overall. I think Nigel deserves a nomination here because he's developed from a pretty good center back to a superstar center back, a guy that has to be playing every day for us, and that's pretty awesome, really, looking at it. He has some great potential. Next up after, we have Jordan Mazik, our goalkeeper. Sorry, for Nigel's stats, he had 57 appearances, which is a lot. Scored a goal and assist, and he had 13 clean sheets. Next up, we have Jordan Mazik here. He's a 60 to 66 overall, so he went up 6 overall. And he went up, he had 58 appearances and 13 clean sheets. And if you know how Jordan was, he was so bad at the beginning of the season. He was letting in goals near post, left and right. But ever since then, he's become a solid goalkeeper that certified his starting position here. So Jordan has been fantastic. There's no way I couldn't put him in the Developer of the Year nominees because he's developed rapidly. And last but not least is Michael Baldacimo, our CDM. I could have picked between Bashar and Baldacimo, but Bashar has greater potential. So we expected him to develop like that, but Baldacimo's caught by surprise. He's gone up from 61 to 68 overall. He has 55 appearances, 3 goals, 6 assists, and 13 clean sheets. He's played almost in every game. He's been fantastic. He's very good up front passing the ball. He scored a huge goal against Oldham Athletic for us. That was absolutely crucial, that goal in the playoffs for us. So Michael Baldacimo is definitely going to be a big part of our future, and he's definitely a nominee for this award. So, ladies and gentlemen, drum roll please. And the winner of the Developer of the Year goes to Jordan Mazik. Congratulations to Jordan. Clearly the winner for me, at least. It was close, but I think he clearly deserves it. The way he started off the season as being piss poor, he was really, really bad, letting in goals left and right, but he's developed into a solid keeper. He's worked on his positioning. His reflexes are much better. His diving was already there, but his reflexes and positioning have gone way better. His potential now goes up from 82 to 84. If you guys want the potential of every player, I can give that to you. Just let me know in the comments section, but you'll see the winners here, their potential. So congratulations to Jordan Mazik, his first award here in the career mode, first ever award winner here. So moving on, we have the Rookie of the Year. These are players that came out for Youth Academy, and I think there are 3 clear guys that came out for Youth Academy. It made a difference right away for us. Starting off with Taylor Bradshaw, kind of came to us mid-season. We made him into a left mid because that was kind of the position of fit with Andrew Bean on the right. He's a 63 overall. He had 29 appearances with 5 goals and 2 assists. Pretty decent season for Taylor Bradshaw. He's definitely going to develop into something great. He needs to work on his technicals a bit. His physicals aren't too bad. So he's been pretty good for us, really. Next up after, we have Hugh Baldwin. Hugh Baldwin had 28 appearances, 6 goals, and 3 assists. I think he was pretty decent. He came out as a right mid. I moved him to cam because I thought that was the best position for him. His goal scoring isn't that bad. He needs to probably work on his assists. He only got 3 assists, but again, it was the positioning. I think he's got to work on his shooting a bit. His shooting was a bit off, but other than that, it's been a really good season for him. That's still some pretty good stats. He always found a way to get into the right position. He knew that Jake could always play as a false 9. He scored some big goals, including that winner against Forest Green, which is absolutely crucial that we got that win there. And then last but not least, we have Diego Dorate. He's a 65 overall left mid. He was the first Youth Academy prospect to get called up. He had 49 appearances with 8 goals and 7 assists. He was a staple in that left mid. He was fast. He always passed the ball well. He always could get ahead of players. He was that pacey left mid that we really needed. There was just something about him, the Brazilian. He's just really special. He's going to be fantastic for us. So he's our last nominee for Rookie of the Year. Again, 8 goals, 7 assists. That's really solid for him, even though he had 49 appearances, which is way more than the others. So, drum roll, please. The winner Oh, the Rookie of the Year is Diego Durante. Congratulations to him. Again, it was close, but I think Diego Durante deserved it. He was really, every game he would make a difference. You would know that Diego Durante was out the pitch, because whenever I could play to that left side, I always find a way to get past the fullback with Durante, because he's pacey. His potential goes up from a 78 to an 81, which is a big boost, because soon we're going to have Youth Academy players coming up, and I might have to get rid of someone like Durante. And I apologize for misspelling your name there, Diego. I didn't mean to do that there. But again, congratulations to our Rookie of the Year, Diego Durante. This is big for him, really, as a player. He's been fantastic for us, and I'm excited to see him scoring more goals for our club. So, last but not least here in this award ceremony, we have the most valuable player. This is the big one. You get a +4 boost in your potential. So looking at the nominees here, we have Bashar Al-Mafani, 69 overall. He was really a staple for us at center defensive mid. He had 5 goals, 3 assists, kept 11 clean sheets. I think he was fantastic for us, really. It was hard to choose a third nominee there, but I think Bashar really earned it with the way he played. He was so good defensively for us. It was so crucial that we had him. Ball team was more of that attacking CDM, but Bashar was always back making the right plays at the right time. So, Bashar is my first nominee for MVP, most valuable player. Next up, we have Andrew Santoro, our right mid, 71 overall. He had 57 appearances, 12 goals, and 7 assists. Him and Jake have developed crazy. They've been fantastic. But Andrew's been a staple at our right mid. He always is pacey, always finds the right guy, makes some good crosses, and to the middle towards the end of the season, his finishing is top tier for our right mid. Just absolutely fantastic. 12 goals is really good, I have to say, for a winger, even though he played in 57 games. He was fantastic. And last but not least, my striker, Jake Matt. It's our striker. He's absolutely world class. He's 73 overall, the highest rated player on the team. Look at these stats, guys. 56 appearances, 35 goals, 24 assists. Basically, in every game, he either had a goal or an assist. That's absolutely world class, and he is going to be amazing. He is a superstar of this career mode. Has some great potential. He is a EFL Championship striker. He's not even a League One striker. We needed to get into League One just to match up with the way he's developing, others developing. So that was big. Jake Mack, our striker, he is the last nominee for the most valuable player. So everyone, drum roll, please. The winner of the most valuable player goes to Jake Matt. Was it ever in doubt? Jake Matt, 35 goals, 24 assists. Look at his average rating. I know it's hard to see, but that's a 7.68. He averaged an 8 rating each game in the FIFA system. That's incredible. Every game he would show up in some way, whether it's a false 9 or a main striker. He's short, but he's pacey, and his finishing is absolutely top tier. If I were to ask you what foot he was, you probably wouldn't be able to guess it. He's technically left-footed, actually. And still, that doesn't even matter, man. His left foot, right foot, he's going to put it away no matter what. That's the incredible thing for Jake Matt. Jake Matt, the most valuable player in the EFL League 2. There's no doubt about it. I know he had to set the goal scoring record with 29 goals for the EFL League 2. Let me just search it up quickly. EFL League 2 scoring record. Okay, so looking at the scoring record here. Let me check. It is taking me a bit here, guys. Goals. Individual goals. Okay. So the most goals in a season. It's not showing. Come on. I'll find that later, guys. I know he had to set the record. Because, to me, he had to. There's no way he didn't. Let's see. All competitions. No, I can't find it. But yeah, Jake Matt, to me, he set the record. There's no way anyone had more than 30 goals in the EFL League 2. Sorry about that, guys. So, Jake Matt, the winner. He went up +8. Look at that, +8. He could have won fastest developer, but I think Jordan, with the way he performed, was incredible. His transformation. So, guys, thank you all for tuning into our first season at Smithies FC. I hope you like, comment, and subscribe. Look, guys. Oh, I'm coughing. Look, guys, this is the... Oh, my gosh. This is the funnest career mode I've ever done. I think you guys are enjoying it. To be able to create a club and have our own club, Smithies FC, is just incredible. I hope you guys are really enjoying the ride and the fun of it, because I am. And we are ready for many more seasons to come. But the next season, we will be in EFL League One. It was a rocky road, really, with having to play in the playoffs after struggling late in the season. But we found a way through, guys. We found a way through. We will be playing EFL League One football. So, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode.